Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to do the corner to corner. It's very easy, it's simple. Once you actually get the start of it and you get to do the first two pieces, it actually all falls into place for you. I just did a tiny little sample here, and I'll go ahead and I'll show you how to do a little sample. Now I'm actually using a 4.5mm hook. Obviously whatever yarn you're using, use whatever has on the band. Whatever it tells you, it might tell you if you're using a lighter weight wool to use a 3 or 3.5 or 3.75. So go ahead and do that. But with the corner to corner with this one, it's a double knit. So I only have a small piece of yarn here just to show you. And also if you're doing a blanket, it's always a good idea to have your little stitch marker, because at some point during your corner to corner you might be finished halfway through a row, or you might be finished at the side, or you might have to run out and do something. So this little guy is exactly what you need. Also, I have my scissors with me to cut and sew in the ends and the threads. You also need a darning needle, which I don't actually have on me at the moment. So I'm going to start. So to start it off, you're going to do a slip knot. So that's, you hold your yarn here, wrap it around your fingers, hold it there, let the yarn fall to the back, put the hook inside, grab the yarn from there, and then you're going to pull it gently, both pieces of yarn, the short tail and the long tail, pull them together, and then with the long tail pull it up. That'll actually tighten it. Now I always hold my hook facing this way. I do change as I'm working, so I'm going to hold the small tail here. I'm going to put my wool around my hand like so, and I am going to chain 6. So a chain is yarn over and bring it through. So as you can see, I move the hook as I go. So yarn over, I grab it, so I move it sideways. I actually have my work facing towards me. I don't have it straight down. I pull it towards me so it actually slides through a lot easier. So that's 2, yarn over, bring it through 3, that's 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now in the 4th chain from the hook, so the 4th chain is 1, 2, 3, 4. So I don't know if you can see there, you have that's your first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So from the hook you're going to count back 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So into this chain here you're going to do a treble. So a treble, it's UK terms, so it's yarn over into the 4th chain, yarn over, bring it through, yarn over, bring it through 2, yarn over, bring it through 2. So that's your first treble. So you're going to do a treble into the next chain. So yarn over, bring it through 2, yarn over, bring it through 2. Now you're going to do a treble into the last one, so in here. So you do yarn over into your chain, yarn over, bring it through, yarn over, bring it through 2, yarn over, bring it through 2. So this is the first part of your corner to corner. So what you're going to do now is you're going to chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is the part where a lot of people get a bit confused with. So now on this one, you're going to do the same in the 4th chain from the hook. 1, 2, 3, 4. You are going to do your treble, yarn over into the 4th one, yarn over, bring it through, yarn over, bring it through 2, yarn over, bring it through 2. So now we are going to go into the next one. And into the last one here that you're going to do. So this is your, so as you can see, it looks like this. All right, so what you need to do is you need to have this turned, and you're going to join this into the first, it was like your original chain. So you're going to slip stitch, which is hook in, yarn over, bring it through, yarn over. There you have your first. Okay, now you're going to do 3 chain, 1, 2, 3, and into the chain that you had for the original. This is the original chain that you would have had. You skipped the 4th chain and you went into the 4th chain. You did a treble. So what you're going to do now, into this space here, you're going to do 3 trebles. So that's yarn over. So you're going through your work. You're not going into the chain this time. You're going through it. Yarn over, bring it through. Yarn over, bring it through 2. Yarn over, bring it through 2. So that's your first. Now you're going to do another one. So that's your 2nd treble. And now you do your 3rd treble. Okay. So now you can see that is the start of your corner. So this is the very first corner that you're going to have. Now to do the next piece, you're going to do your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to turn your work, and then in the 4th chain from the hook, 1, 2, 3, 4, you are going to do a treble. Into the next one, you're going to do your treble. Oops, that's the same one. Into the next one, you're going to do your treble. And into the 3rd one, you're going to do your treble. Okay? So as you can see, it looks very odd. You think you were going to have it like this. You don't. You leave it this way. And what you're going to do is in this space here, this would be where you would have had your chain. You're going to put your hook through it, yarn over, bring it through, and you're doing a slip stitch. Okay, so that's joined it. So this side, on the inside when you're working, you're going to do 3 chains. On the edges, you'll do 6 chains. So we're going to do 3 chain, 1, 2, 3, and then around this 3 chain here, we are going to do 3 trebles. So that's 1 treble, 2 trebles. So there you go, you're here at this stage. So what you're going to do is you're going to slip stitch in here. So that's yarn, or put your hook in, yarn over, bring it through, and bring it through this one. Now you're not actually at to build up here, so you're just going to do 3 chain, 1, 2, 3. And then also in here, you are going to do your 3 trebles. So it's 1, 2, 3. So now you can see you've got, this is the very first one. This would be classed as your row 2 because you're going sideways slanting all the time. This is the 3rd one. So we're going to work on our 4th one. So because we're at the very corner, the edge, should I say, you're going to do your 6 chain. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In the 4th chain, 1, 2, 3, 4, you're going to do your treble. That's 1. Into the next one, you do a treble. And into the 3rd one, you do a treble. So it looks like this. You're going to turn it. And then into the 3 chain you had made on this row, you're going to put your hook through it. You're going to do your slip stitch to close it, to join it. You're going to do your 3 chain because you're working inside of the edges, and then you're going to do 3 trebles into and around. That's 1, 2, 3. Now you're going to do the same. This is your 3 chain from before, so you're going to put your hook through it, yarn over, bring it through, and close it with your slip stitch. So you need to get the height here, so you're going to do your 3 chain, and then you're going to do 3 trebles into this space. This would have been your 3 chain space from before. Okay, now you're here, so you're going to put your hook through, yarn over, bring it through, slip stitch, close it, and then you're going to do your 3 chain up because you're not finished this corner, and you are going to do your 3 trebles. And let me see how many we've got. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you would continue doing this all the way along for your blanket. Now I just want to show you what you will do now if you want to come back in to decrease to make your square. So I'm just going to do one chain here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to slip stitch into this one here, and I slip stitch into the next. So you're actually going through the plait. I don't know whether you can see the plait there. You're going through the plait there, and you're going to go into your 3 chain, and you're going to do your slip stitch as you would normally do. Now because you're working on the inside, you do your 3 chain, 1, 2, 3, and then in this, around this, you're going to do your 3 trebles. 1, 2, 3. Now you can see this is where you'll see in a second, as soon as I close it over, you'll notice. So you're going to put your hook into your 3 chain from before, yarn over, bring it through, and you're going to close it with your slip stitch. So you're going to do your 3 chain up, then you're going to do your 3 trebles into the 3 chain. It looks like a bar or an arm. Oops, sorry. So you're going to do it into that. That's 2, and then you do the 3rd one. Now you're going to go into your 3 chain again, hook in, yarn over, bring it through, close it with a slip stitch. Now say if you were at this point and you had to go off and doing something, or you had to finish off a project, this is where you go, get your little stitch marker and just hold it into place, so you know exactly where you are when you are for when you come back. So you've slip stitched into here. So now what we're going to do is our 3 chain up, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to do our 3 trebles into this space. 1, 2, 3. Now at this stage I like to turn my work and take my hook out and put it this way in, grab my chain, bring it through for my slip stitch, and then what I'm going to do is go into here and slip stitch this across. 1, 2, 3, and then into your 3, your bar or the 3 chain from before, and then I'm going to do my 3 chain up. I just think at the corner when you're decreasing, it actually looks better if you actually come out and go back in. So I'll show you again on the next time we come around. So you're going to do, you've done your 3 chains, so now you're going to do your 3 trebles into the bar, which is the 3 chain from before. Okay, now you're going to find your 3 chain here, hook in, yarn over, bring it through. So you need to do your slip stitch or your 3 chain up, and then you're going to do your 3 trebles. 1, 2, and 3. Now I take it out. I actually pull my hook up a little bit with the yarn, turn it, find the 3 chain from before, put my stitch back onto my hook, bring it through, and then slip stitch it into this one, and then slip stitch it across into the next one, and slip stitch it into, okay, and I'm going to go back, don't slip stitch it into 1, 2, here we go. Now you're going to do your 3 chain up, 1, 2, 3 as before, and you're going to do your 3 trebles into your 3 chain from, now you can see you're going to close off here. So what you need to do is, like before, take your hook out, put your hook into the 3 chain space. This is just my preference, everybody does it differently. Put the stitch back onto my hook, bring it through. I don't actually slip it here. What I do is I go back into the stitch that I've just come through and slip stitch into that. Then I go into the next one and I slip stitch into that, into the next one, and then right into the bar that I've had before. And then, as always, anybody who's watching my tutorials know I always do a 2 chain at the very end. Get my scissors, cut, hold the hook on your work, pull the hook through, get your nail and pull your work down with your nail. It actually tightens it up. So that is your little square of how to do the corner to corner. So that's how you work it out and how you would decrease it. And you can always do your at the side, you can always do a little scallop edge, or you might decide to do a different type of an edging on it or whatever. But that's basically how you would do a corner to corner. So I hope you like this video. Please subscribe and share, and I shall see you again soon. Take care. Bye.